Back in May, I preached a series from First Thessalonians, and at that time I shared that First Thessalonians is probably the oldest book in our New Testament, probably the first one to be written down. And as Paul is concluding his letter to the church at Thessalonica, he sums up in chapter 5 in verses 15 to 18 a whole lot of Christian duties or responsibilities in just a couple sentences. He says, "See that none of you repays evil for evil, but always seek to do good to one another and to all. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." I have to say, among all those Christian duties, the phrase that always trips the most people up, right, is give thanks in all circumstances. Here we are 5 months into this pandemic. There's so much that is in disarray, so much that is uncertain and unknown. And yet, Paul would say, we are to still look for the reasons we have to give thanks. And we also are to remember, even though we may find ourselves stressed or frustrated, confused, or even angry, that we are not to repay evil for evil. Someone snaps at us, someone loses it with us, doesn't justify us responding in the same way. But rather, what difference would it make as we live through stressful days if we all constantly sought to do good to one another, to those within the church, within the family of believers, as well as to do good to all, to everyone we encounter. We are, as Paul says, to rejoice always. So keep looking today for all the reasons you have to rejoice. We are to pray without ceasing. So when you find yourself stressing or angry or frustrated or wrestling with an inability to forgive, take it, as the old song says, take it to the Lord in prayer and keep giving thanks. Keep a heart of gratitude, because an attitude of gratitude goes a long way towards shaping how we think and how we feel. All these things, this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for us. So keep on doing good, keep on rejoicing, keep on praying.